Reddit is paying up to $47 an hour to look at comments and to report fake content that was stolen from other users. Now, they do provide you with a laptop, and this is a no phone role. And as a bonus, I've got 4 additional bonus opportunities for you. So let's hop right in. Our first bonus opportunity is going to be for House Call Pro. They're kind of like Thumbtack. If you've ever used Thumbtack, you know that it's great for hiring people to fix things around your house. And this is another version of that. So they are currently hiring for a retention specialist. Now, the retention specialist is going to be responsible for reaching out to pros via email to say, hey, we want to make sure that you're still happy using our platform. So go ahead and make sure you update your credit card information or make sure that you do whatever is necessary to stay signed up as a pro. So this says that you are going to establish a trusted relationship with each of your assigned pros. You're going to do things related to making sure that there is active or doing billing outreach for inactive accounts. If someone hasn't been on the platform for a while, or maybe their credit card has expired, you'd be the person that would update their credit card information, and you'd also respond to failed billing emails. So for this particular platform, the pro will pay a small monthly fee to be featured on the platform. And if you see that their credit card has failed, you shoot them an email and say, hey, can you update your details to make sure you keep your subscription active? That's going to be it. Now, they say, hey, a bachelor's degree is preferred, but it is not required. So I need you people that don't have a degree to apply for this anyway. And as long as you've got some customer support experience, you're going to be what they're looking for. Yes, they provide you with training. Yes, they provide you with a laptop, but look at how much they pay. At a minimum, it's $28 an hour into the $33 an hour range. Plus, on top of that, you're going to get a performance bonus. So a lot of you probably will be making well into the $35, closer to $40 an hour range with your base salary, plus the additional performance bonuses that you're going to get. Now, this does come with full benefits such as healthcare, 401k, paid parental leave for all of my parents out there and future parents, as well as tech reimbursement. So the resume is done for you already. Let's go ahead and hop into the next role, which is going to be our Reddit role. But I forgot to do shout out. So I want to give a quick shout out to Miss Melissa. She said, thanks, Jazzy. I applied for the Williams-Sonoma job. Now, only 2 months later, I applied for a new job that you needed to have at least 6 months of experience. And I still got the job, and it's for the same company, but doing home delivery. Guys, I love this. Congratulations to you. I always say, even if you don't think you have enough experience, apply anyway. Like she said, she had only been working for 2 months and she applied for a job that said they wanted you to have 6 months of experience. So if that doesn't tell you what you need to know about applying for these jobs, then you guys, you just have to do it. So congrats to you, Melissa. And then Miss Erica said, hello, everyone. I just landed a remote position as a logistics coordinator on midnights at VHO Tech. Laptop was provided. Thanks for sharing this information. You're truly a blessing. I used your interview tips. Congratulations to you. I love that you got a tech job, especially on that overnight shift, because a lot of you guys are looking for that. So I love this for you. I love that you used the interview tips. I tell you guys, those things are in your portal for a reason. So make sure you're checking it out. Again, congrats to you. And then Miss Susie, she's one of my favorites because she's given me updates and they just make my day. She said, hey, Jazzy, I wanted to take a moment and thank you. I was laid off from my job in November 2022. And in May of 2023, you posted a video about Yelp hiring for an account manager and retention specialist. She applied, got hired, and started that July. And she said, for anyone wondering if this is real, I'm here to tell you it's 100% real. If you meet the retention metrics, you earn a bonus check every month. My bonus so far has been $5,000 for just 1 month. So she gets a bonus every single month, and her highest bonus has been $5,000. Now imagine making that on top of your base salary. She said, Jazzy, keep doing what you're doing. It makes a difference. And she said, remember, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Susie, can I just give you a big virtual hug? Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for this update. And again, thank you for letting us know how well you're still doing at that job. And then the beautiful Miss Dancy said, I just came up on my 1 year at Carnival as an employee. I got the job from an old video that you posted last year. Funny thing is, I came in as a personal vacation planner and already got promoted. So congratulations to you. I love seeing that internal growth and promotion that you guys are landing. It's so amazing to see. I love it. I love it. I love it. So back to the opportunities. Now for Reddit, this is going to be the opportunity we talked about where you get paid to spot out fake information or fake usage on their platform. So they are looking for a policy specialist. You may be saying, Jazzy, what does a policy specialist do? Well, they make sure that everybody is following the rules and they are a part of the trust and safety team that keeps the platform safe. So for this particular group, you're going to be a part of the intellectual property policy team. Okay. This is to make sure that nobody's like stealing content, photos, any sort of proprietary stuff that people would have ownership to and trying to pass it off as their own. So this is going to be the intellectual property team. So it says you're going to expertly handle third-party copyright and trademark requests. Okay. So if someone says, hey, this person has stolen my picture where I did my makeup and they're trying to claim that this is their makeup application or that they are the person in the photos, you would be the one responding to that type of claim. And yes, these are all written. These are not phone. This is where you're kind of like doing tickets or responding to emails from somebody that says, hey, they stole my photo. That was my legally owned photo. So it says you're going to handle urgent internal escalations, and then you may do some project work, but overall you are going to be a part of the trust and safety global response team, right? It does say down here that you may be exposed to some graphic content or offensive content, and that they offer a variety of wellness and support programs to help employees. But I would imagine that if it's a copyright infringement or trademark request, that's going to be somewhat limited as far as it being offensive content, right? So what I love most about this particular role is that it pays extremely well. You're going to start off at $140,000 minimum, up to $197,000 minimum. Now, this is where I need all of my teachers to step up because you guys are all about policies. You're all about keeping your classroom safe. Okay. All of my people that have worked in banking, you're all about policies and compliance and making sure that agreements are being followed as planned, right? You guys have this experience. Anybody that's worked in security, you've worked in even an office as like an office manager, you are there to protect data, right? You're there to keep the platform safe. You're there to make sure that compliance is being addressed in the right way. So I need you guys to apply for this ASAP. Again, there is no degree requirement for this, so you need to apply for this ASAP. As always, those resume templates are in your brand new Pay Bump portal, and we have over 500 resume templates for almost every job industry out there. You can literally search by company name, job title, or skill. These are the same resumes that have landed people high-paying remote jobs at places like Pinterest, Southwest Airlines, and American Express, and the list goes on. And for those of you that want to sign up for the Pro plan, use code YT30 for 30% off your first month. Now, the next opportunity we have is going to be for an enablement specialist. Again, this is going to appeal to all of my people, like my teachers out there that have experience with training or writing curriculums, any type of stuff related to that you've done in your past. This is going to complement. Okay. So field enablement is basically where you're getting people ready to go out and do projects out in the field. These are usually like short-term projects that consultants will do for either the company or for partners of the company. So this is your technical engineers that are going out and doing projects in the field. So it says here, you're going to create and maintain training materials, playbooks, and resources that align with the sales strategy. So the reason why I like this role for a teacher is because it's all about putting into documentation the steps that someone would have to take in order to do certain types of projects or in order to address certain types of customer concerns. So you're not the person that's going to provide the training. You're the one that's going to put everything into the documentation to disperse it to those people that are newly onboarded to the company. So if you're like good at copywriting, you're good at doing like editing, you're good at putting together different pieces of information to make it easier to understand, then this is going to be the perfect role for you. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at how much it pays, because it's going to pay very well. Okay. If you're in California, New York, Connecticut, states like that, it's going to be 90 to 110,000. If you're in any other state, it starts at 80,000 and goes to 100,000. Guys, this is a lot of money, okay? For those of you that have done anything in the tech field, in education, like this is what you could be making if you just go ahead and submit your resume, right? Again, resumes are already in your portal. Now let's look at the next opportunity. For those of you that want something a little bit more entry level, then Maven is going to be better for you. This is a member services associate. So Maven is essentially the world's largest virtual clinic for women and families. Okay. They are a virtual clinic where you can go and get advice on different aspects of parenting, pediatrics, menopause, everything under the sun. Okay. So what they are wanting you to do is engage with Maven members over messaging, live chat, or phones. Okay. So you might want to get with the recruiter to ask them where you're going to be placed based on the volume. Okay. You could be doing live chat, messaging, or phones. You're going to answer questions related to the Maven wallet and payment related member issues. So if they're trying to submit a payment and the payment's not going through, you might have to answer questions like that. You might have to triage tickets or escalate those tickets. Again, training is going to be provided for you. A laptop is going to be provided for you. And they're saying that you also will get support in the fertility benefit space. As far as that training. Now, if you've already got that experience or any healthcare experience, that is great, but they do provide you with that sort of educational training, right? And a plus is going to be if you are fluent in Spanish. For this role, you do not have to be. It's a nice to have. But for all of my Spanish speakers out there, if you are bilingual, make sure you are adding that to your resume. Now, the salary for this is going to be $48,000 to $65,000. Again, this is on top of what you're going to get for the stock options and any performance bonuses. This is just the base salary. And I also love that they have paid parental leave. So if you're going to have a baby soon, you get 16 weeks of 100% paid parental leave. And this is for you to bond with your baby. Okay. You are absolutely on leave during this entire time to bond with the baby. And you have a flexible time to return back to work where they kind of allow you to pick when you want to come back to work after giving birth or after having adopted a child. This is for both the birth mother or the father or the adoptive parents, right? Then they give you $1,500 a month for those first 2 months as extra money on top of the full paid leave that you get to kind of just help you out. So I love that Maven is just so family centric. They're just all about making this a welcoming environment for new parents and parents that have kids that are a little bit older as well. So make sure you apply for this. Resumes are again in your portal. And the last opportunity that we have is going to be for customer experience. This This is a program manager role. So all of you that have ever worked in project management or you're wanting to get exposure to project management, this is going to be great for you. So this role is good for anybody that's got a customer service or merchant servicing background. So this is a project-based role where you're going to be responsible for kind of like cross-supporting and collaborating with product, engineering, and operations team to do discovery and scoping to bring structure to different projects and automations, right? I imagine that this is going to be all about making the process easier for the merchants that are coming on to a firm, that are signing up to be a new merchant. But this could be, a lot of different types of projects. So I definitely asked the recruiter what the primary focus of some of these projects are. But again, those people that have that PMP, any sort of project experience, Lean Six Sigma, you need to be applying for this. And let's get into this salary, okay? California, New York people, New Jersey, Connecticut, you're going to start off at 160 up to 210, depending on your experience. And then everybody else that's in other states, it starts at a minimum of 142,000. So if you guys have that project management experience, there's no reason why you should not be making six figures. Just no reason at all. Okay. And again, as I always say, if you guys need help with interview questions, you need to be checking out the interview videos because they really do help people land the job. Okay. People get these job offers based on how they answer the interview question. So as I always say, if you stay ready, you never ever have to get ready. Oh,